Hi everyone. So now we are going to see the last type of elasticity that we are going to learn in Eco 101. So here, the last type is the price elasticity of supply, in short PES. So by the name itself, it is quite evident that we are looking into the supply side now, whereas the topics that we discussed earlier looked into the demand side only. So PES is calculated in the same way that we did for PED. However, this time we are going to use the term quantity supplied and the price of the supplied goods. So PES can calculate it like this. PES equals to the new quantity supplied minus the old quantity divided by the average of the quantities, like Q2 plus Q1 divided by 2. So, and we divide this change in quantity divided by the prices of the supplied goods, right? The change in the prices of supplied goods. So P2 minus P1 divided by the average of the prices. So it is the same, right? If you see that we actually use the same formula exactly for PED. Here, however, although we are using the same formula, but we are looking to the quantity supplied and the price of the supplied goods. So this would give you a positive number. So remember the PES, the value belongs to 0 to 1. So any number including 0 and 1 and any number between 0 and 1. So remember that when we talked about PED, if you take the absolute values, you also get the values in the range from 0 to 1. So just like PED, you can also interpret PES in the same manner, like for 1% increase in price, the quantity supplied increased by, let's say, for example, PES is 0.33. Okay, so increased by 0.33%. So if PES is 0.5, then for 1% increase in price, the quantity supply increased by 0.5%. Now, note that we wrote here 1% increase in price, the quantity supply increased, because we know that by the law of supply, that if there is an increase in price, the quantity supplied increases. Likewise, if there's a decrease in price, then the quantity supplied declines or falls. So price goes up, quantity supplied also goes up. Price goes down, quantity supplied goes down. So that's why supplied increased by. Now, for different values of PES, let's say PES is greater than 1. This represents elastic good. If PES equals to 1, this represents unit elastic good. And if PES equals to 0, this means perfectly inelastic good. If PES is between 0 and 1, excluding 0 and excluding 1. Remember this, between 0 and 1, excluding this, then This is inelastic good. And if PES is, then this is perfectly elastic good. Elastic good. So try to recall this, like, where did you say this? So remember, it is exactly the same for PET. Same. But however, remember that it is same when you just take the absolute values of PET. Absolute values. So because when we calculate PET, we get actually negative values, right? Negative values. Then we take the absolute values, then it becomes positive. Okay, then it becomes positive. So when you take the absolute values, it is exactly the same. So PE is greater than 1 elastic good, whereas remember PED greater than 1 was also the absolute value of PED greater than 1 was also elastic good. So how it represents how the values of price elasticity of supply represents different types of goods is quite same as how the absolute value of price elasticity of demand did. So you try to draw different types of graphs based on your understanding of now PES, and also take help from the concept of PED as well. Try to figure this out.